Welcome back to the Barley Lads. As always, I'm Zane with Bryce behind the camera. Today we're making the Wilde Oscar. Alright, so the Wilde Oscar calls for 1.5 ounces bourbon. The original recipe calls for Bulleit, but today we're using Makers. It also calls for 1 ounce Guinness, my favorite beer, and then half ounce of simple syrup, and then just a dash of old-fashioned Angostura bitters. So we're going to build it in our shaker glass. Nope, grabbed the wrong bottle. So 1.5. And then a half. Oh, and I forgot to mention orange peel for garnish. Now we're not going to shake the Guinness in there. Doesn't take much. Let's see if I can do better this time. There we go. Okay. Then you get your rocks glass. Nice big ice cube if you can get it. All right, now I love a good Guinness, and that was a little more shaken up than I expected. So we're just gonna slurp a little bit off. Now it calls for 1 ounce, so I'm just gonna eyeball it. That's probably a little bit more, but you can get some interesting cascading effects with that nitrogenated beer. And then just a dash, so just one over the top. You can kind of see it, the color changes. Hopefully you can see that in the video. And then just top it off with the orange slice. That's your finished cocktail. Right off the top, you can smell that orange strongly in Guinness. That's interesting. I gotta say I haven't had a cocktail quite like this. You get the roasted maltiness from the Guinness. You still get the bourbon, but it's just sweetened up a little bit. I think it would be a little bit more interesting with the Bulleit, because the Bulleit bourbon does have that higher rye content as opposed to Makers. I think this does have a lower rye content, or is this wheated? I don't remember, but I think with the higher rye content, it would just give it a little bit more of a kick, maybe more of a peppery note to it. But this is good. Definitely something different with the Guinness. But with it being March, I was looking up a lot of different cocktails with beer, and Guinness kept popping up, obviously. So if you enjoy Guinness, if you enjoy bourbon, this is a great combo. So this has been the Wilde Oscar, named after the famous Irish writer Oscar Wilde, for those of you that don't know. But the Wilde Oscar, definitely interesting cocktail. Give it a try. Let us know what you think. This has been another episode of the Barley Lads. As always, I'm Zane with Bryce behind the camera. Today we've been making the Wilde Oscar. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We'll see you next time.